Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to the Small Business Showcase radio show live on KRDO 105.5 FM, 1240 AM, live on streaming on the website or app. Past episodes on showcase-sb.com or tuning in to the YouTube or the Facebook Live. I'm your host, B-rad, not your average host, and this ain't your average show, and I'm also with my not average co-host, Crysta, with Sailing Stone Real Estate. How you doing today, beautiful?
Hi, B-rad. I am excellent. I'm just doing wonderfully. I'm so excited for the day.
Oh, definitely as well. Have you sold any big houses lately, or how's the market going?
Oh, we've had a couple. I think it's picking up for summer. I've got a new cute little guy on the market now and another one coming, so definitely check out my Facebook page. You can get in there. And seriously, like that window we've been talking about, Allison and I are always talking about this window, or like for the last 6 months. Yeah, it might be closing, you guys. Like,
that's exciting.
Real fast.
It might be closing fast. So, like, yeah, if you're in the market to buy, if you're willing, able, wanting, maybe go check on your stuff. Like maybe go check now.
Nah, just give her a call. Sailing Stone Real Estate. Crysta's amazing. And
we'll take care of you for sure.
Crysta and I are going to be on Sherwood Showdown's archery team. We're launching our team Showcase Showdown.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, that's going to be so fun. Yeah, we're really excited. That place is pretty amazing. If you don't know what archery dodgeball is, you definitely want to go check out Sherwood Showdown because that stuff's fun.
Definitely. And on Saturday, May 2nd, we are launching 719 Food Truck Social at Sunshine Studios Live as well.
I am very excited about that because, oh my gosh, there's going to be places to sit and music and a ton of people out there and different food trucks, and it's just going to be an awesome good time.
Showdown's going to be out there too with her Forget About It and fried raviolis too.
Love the fried raviolis. Those are my favorite.
And then April 15th, don't forget you could use the word showcase it. $10 deposit, 20% off your order. $10 goes towards your order at Brush Crazy. Come paint the Titanic sinking. Don't let your business sink like tax day like the Titanic sank. Or you could, what can you do, Crysta?
Come paint mini raptors with us. Come paint mini raptors with us. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be out there. You can also make candles and do clay and do any amount of crafts there that you want. And I am a super crafty person, so I'm very excited for this one.
And Carrie with I Heart Mac and Cheese will have her mini back bar there too to be able to try that food truck.
Yes, we're very excited about that.
So we do have our first guest here. They were a part of our out of town special that we did, Rapp Tour Adventures. We had Amanda take us up to the top of Pikes Peak. It was Crysta's first time on top of Pikes Peak as well, and I left a 5-star review before we were on the top of the peak. I didn't even finish the tour before I left a 5-star review. I have had so many tour guides, including at Universal Studios with Jaws and stuff, and I've never had someone so passionate and so just into and could tell that you love what you do.
Thank you. I do absolutely love what I do. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this for the last 11 years if I didn't love what I did.
Yeah, same. I've been on a ton of tours because we take our family all over the country and go on a lot of stuff, and this was an amazing time. And yeah, I had never been up to the top of Pikes Peak. I always thought I would be really scared of the drive.
The drive is terrifying unless she's doing it.
Yeah, it's really nice to have someone else driving. I was super comfortable the whole way, and it was a good time. But also, Randy came with us.
Yeah, they took our dinosaur. It was his first time on the Pikes Peak.
Yeah, Randy, who is also from here, I think.
Mm-hmm. From here?
Possibly.
I mean,
yeah.
His fossils are from here, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it was both of our first times up there, and I've lived here for almost 45 years, so, but it was amazing. It was gorgeous. We picked the right day.
Nice to go see the new building up there, and I haven't been up there in years, so I hadn't seen the new
Summit Building.
That's what it's called, and it is fancy, and the donuts are actually good now. I mean,
are they different than they were before?
Not the plain ones. They're still the same.
Are they the same?
I don't know. It felt like they were better now.
The new Summit House is expanded and pretty great. So if you haven't been to the top of Pikes Peak, everybody's got to go and come check it out. So
yeah, it was gorgeous up there, and you get to see the train coming in, but you don't have to ride the train.
Yes.
Like-
The train has been completely redone as well, though. So it's not the old school historic 1890s train anymore. So it has been completely redone. So, I mean, people still ride the train for the history aspect of Pikes Peak. But taking the highway, there's just something magical and majestic about it. So that's
we
why.
learned a lot about Pikes Peak stuff that I didn't know, like the whole Bigfoot footprint right there. I'm sorry, I didn't try to into the microphone. Yeah. We learned a lot about Pikes Peak when we were with you. So you do like that.
She knows like all of the
You
things.
know the things.
All of the things about the places.
There was so much that I did not know, especially the Bigfoot call, which was what?
Oh,
You can do that on the radio?
not doing that on the radio. We are not doing that on the radio.
Okay, so you
We
have
have
to
recording.
book. You have to book her Rapp Tour Adventures so you can hear the Bigfoot call that she does more than once.
Yes,
I
I
might
do.
have it on video, so we might all.
Oh, I know. I do have it on video.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, definitely look for those videos that we'll be putting out soon.
She said that she saw Bigfoot once, and then I said, "Hey, I saw Bigfoot," but none of them believed me.
I actually seen him twice now. I saw him not yesterday, but the day before yesterday on
With us?
No, it
No.
was with
You
my
saw
other
Bigfoot
group.
again.
Yes,
No.
and I have proof this time.
Wait,
I
Okay, let's
have
see the proof.
Where's the proof?
pictures. Okay,
Let's
Okay.
see.
I have
She does
pictures.
have a blurry photo.
Of course, it's blurry.
I have a picture. I really do. I will show you this picture.
Are you
Look
sure
at
it wasn't a bird?
There's
It's-
a speck.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that picture. Does it not look just like the
You
sign
need to come to
at
Pikes
the
Peak.
Bigfoot crossing?
It looks like a
Find out
bear.
yourself.
Is it a sign?
Just like you told me.
It's not a
Just
bear.
like you told me when
It
I
is
said.
not. Let me show
Okay.
Crysta.
When I said I saw Bigfoot, she goes, "No, he saw a bear."
So that was at
my
the
God.
top of one of the crevices called Little Italy. That's right at Cove Creek,
That looks
one of the
like a
areas where
bear.
folks do ski and snowboard at on Pikes Peak. However, that area is total glacial ice now due to the thaw and refreeze, of that area. So there's no people allowed up there right now. So Bigfoot was up
Okay,
there.
this is the same story she had the other day, but now
But
there's
now
there's a picture.
I'm telling y'all.
It looks like a rock.
It's not a rock. It was moving. I had two guests with me.
So you could send the picture to me, and we could put it on Chat GPT and see what Chat GPT
Yeah,
says.
let's
I mean, look.
definitely see.
It does. It's really big.
Amanda has the best eyes ever. She'll spot animals from a mile away, and it's one of the reasons she's such a great tour guide. So I gotta trust what she says, but she can spot an animal.
But
from
you
miles.
didn't trust me when I saw Bigfoot on our tour.
Well, you saw him 5 times.
You claimed to have seen it 5 times.
After the first time they started telling me I was wrong, fine with it. I'm gonna be wrong the rest of the time.
That's very funny.
Oh my gosh, no, it was an amazing time. Like, it's really nice up there. Like, but I have to know, like, this was probably a little different than what you normally do, taking a dinosaur up there.
Yes.
So that was unique. What's the other most unique thing that you've done or that has happened on one of your tours?
That's a good question.
Well,
Go ahead. I was gonna say we try to keep it, average. We try not to have crazy days, but some things happen, and I think the dinosaur might have been the peak.
the most unique thing.
Well, at least
to
he was
happen.
dressed for the weather, right? So.
Yeah. He had his Hawaiian shirt on and his scarf.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was
It's
actually
cold up
dressed for every occasion on,
That's
as far
right.
as the weather patterns go on Pikes Peak. He was prepared.
He's
he
very
dressed in his
fashionable.
layers.
He's very
So
fashionable.
he followed the rules.
Yeah.
So we were
I
very
was
proud of
not
him.
Be prepared.
Yeah. She did.
It was freezing.
Yeah, it was, and we picked a nice day to go up there, but it's like 40 degrees cooler up there or something?
Yes. Sometimes
It started
60.
snowing on us right at the end.
It did.
And it was not a light snow either.
No, that was like
Right
it
as
was
we
like
were loading
collecting
Randy up.
on you,
Yeah.
Crysta. It was awesome though. It was really cool. You guys experienced a very mini weather pattern up there.
We got to see
Was it
even
nice?
people show their fears when it came to the pit, too.
The bottomless pit, yes.
Oh, that was a pretty cool little area we stopped and looked at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going down the road, there's just so many like beautiful places to stop. Like, I didn't put my camera down the whole time, like we were riding and up at the top. Like, I mean, I got hundreds of pictures. And
We got
videos.
probably the most content for our out of town ever with your
Oh, that's
out of town.
awesome. That's
It's a little
awesome.
overwhelming. I'll get to those videos shortly.
It's one of the big reasons we kind of do this is we've seen some of the struggles. We've been on vacations and see how people try to take pictures, and it's a pain in the butt. So you want someone else to drive for you so you could just enjoy, and that's what we really provide. So
I was gonna say we were in the back seat too, and that retractable roof was amazing. It was a little cold, but I had some layers and I was fine. But bring a blanket. But then we were able to get even more pictures with the retractable roof. So that was nice.
Yeah. It is nice for the folks that do get the back seat to sit in. That roofing system that our Jeeps are equipped with does allow for our guests to see everything that the mountain has to offer. A lot of nature, a lot of wildlife that is seen there on the mountain without having to kind of scrunch down and look out the front or kind of hang your head out the window like a dog. So that is also a really big benefit to riding along in our Jeeps.
And we almost had to call David Ganderton because me, Crysta, Allison, and Amanda all at once tripped at different times. But Allison was the
All at
only
once at
one that he
different
could have
times.
helped because she tripped in the elevator.
Aww.
That's in a building. I think mine is ready to go.
Yeah,
Come on.
I think that's what he's saying. He's like, yeah, Allison's
Yeah.
the only one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
ready to
almost
go.
ate it like hardcore, but didn't.
But did not.
But did
You
not.
caught yourself at the bottomless
good
pit.
Good
It
save.
was
Yes.
a good save.
But I have a question for you guys. What was your favorite part of the adventure coming out with us?
Oh, Crysta's going to make me go first. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have to say the fact that you did the Bigfoot crawl. I saw Bigfoot with my own eyes, and then you denied it on me.
Okay.
And then Bigfoot had to show himself to you to prove that you were wrong, that I did see him.
Fair
He
enough.
was in the trees, and it looked like he was good. His arm was up like he was waving, but I'm pretty sure he was trying to throw rocks at us or something.
Probably right. Probably right. How about you, Crysta? What was your favorite?
Okay, so like going up to Pikes Peak was amazing, and the donut was fine. But,
Fine.
Fine.
but my favorite part was watching Amanda spot a bald eagle.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
That was truly
Oh my
it.
god!
She was
Like,
so
okay,
happy.
There was 2 of them.
okay.
3 total. 2
Eagle
bald eagles
eyes.
and a gold one that we saw.
Yes. And a
Okay,
golden eagle,
well,
yes.
I mean, it was just, it was the most amazing thing in the world.
Because she was truly a little
so
kid.
Excited. She was so excited. I couldn't even see these birds. Like, I'm like,
Yeah, this is true.
I'm like
Okay,
holding
well,
my
you're
camera.
blind. Stop it.
That's true. I do need new glasses. But I'm like holding the camera, like hopefully the birds are in the frame. I have no idea what's happening. And she's like, "Oh my God, it's so look at him!"
And she's talking about how she's either going into the trees and going into the nest. Like, even I'm like, I can barely see it, but I see it.
We believe you.
Oh my gosh, it was just the most hilarious thing. I was just like tears rolling out of my eyes from laughing so hard.
Oh, I'm glad I can make you laugh.
But honestly, you yourself made the trip. Like,
thank
I don't
you.
think any other tour guide could top just the experience that you gave us and your vibe and everything, your energy.
Thank you. What about you, Allison? What was your favorite part?
I would say, first of all, not having to drive is amazing because I am afraid of heights and I don't want to do that. And that retractable roof, just I've never
nice.
been able to see it from that perspective before.
Oh,
so
good.
that
I'm glad.
that was different since I'm a local and I've been here and been up there many times.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. One of these days I'm gonna learn how to speak into the microphone.
Everybody's turning
so
their
glad.
radio up, and then
What about you
Krista's back.
guys? What was your favorite experience hanging out with us?
My favorite part was the amount of photos and video that everyone loved taking. I love that B-rad, you kind of went off on your own to kind of venture out and explore and had your own alone time up when we actually got to the summit. Girls, the fact that you were taking selfies and enjoying your time with Randy the Raptor and just really you could see the joy and enthusiasm in your faces. And I'm like, yes, I did my job.
Yeah.
And that was the peak, that was just when we made it to the summit. I'm like, dang, there's still the whole drive going all the way down, and you all still had a really great time, and so that brought me the most joy.
And I drove Randy, and I forgot I was driving him, and people were looking at me crazy on the road and giving me a thumbs up and taking pictures of me, and I was confused until I remembered I had the dinosaur in the back. So
It's an experience
thank you,
driving
Randy.
around.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Like people, we don't take him on the highway or anything because
danger.
it's dangerous. Like
Yeah.
you'd have to call Dave because people are like seriously almost getting into accidents trying to take pictures of the dinosaurs. It's just dangerous.
I thought people were flipping me off at first. They were just waving, so
Just
They were
waving,
just
thumbs up.
really excited.
taking pictures. I'm
Usually
like,
they're flipping you off, is what you're saying.
yeah, that's what I think. I mean,
Don't worry, guys. He doesn't drive. No.
I'm not a driver.
He kept Randy very safe.
only the
We were-
dinosaurs.
We were
Yeah.
very happy.
Yeah, I'm really glad. And that's really what Rapp Tour Adventures is all about, is just the experience. We really love when our guests really enjoy their experience with us. So
Yeah, it's a good
so
time.
much
And
fun.
you do tours, not just Pikes Peak, but other places. What places?
Garden of the Gods and Bishop Castle and the Wolf and Wildlife Reserve and just pretty
The
much.
Wolf and Wildlife Reserve. Okay, we're gonna have another conversation after the show.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
That's
good.
something I've never done, and it's on my bucket list.
Yeah,
Okay.
come out.
So I
Yeah.
know with your knowledge, you're gonna make it even better experience. So,
Yes.
yep, we're gonna have a conversation later.
Sounds good. I'd love to hear it.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys for being on today,
Thank you.
and I'm sure we're gonna end up having you back in the near future because I'm
Yes.
gonna, especially with the wolf thing.
Yes, most
Sounds
definitely.
good.
Thanks, guys, so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Have a great day.
Take care, guys.
The next guest is our sponsor here. We have David Ganderton with Ganderton Law, and he loved hearing how Allison tripped in an elevator and was hoping that she would have fallen and called him, though.
I don't think it's fair that you guys put me on after something as cool as a Rapp tour. Like, I mean, going from going to see Pikes Peak, having these tours, these amazing places, to personal injury lawyer. I mean, come on.
I mean, in our defense, she has to go first, and then you came up. You got a first guest? No, but you want to go too? So you kind of set yourself up.
I did. I guess so. I mean, probably most people are more interesting than the lawyer, right? But I mean, I don't know.
We're doing a showcase showdown as a team on archery dodgeball, so you never know. We might have to give you a call because, I'm clumsy and shoot my co-host, which he's on my team last time.
Do you really want her to hire me to go after you for shooting her in the eye?
Not really, but at the same time, at least we're using everyone in the network.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we can all get together and figure something out.
So
I think they make you sign a waiver on the
Yeah, I'm
dodgeball
pretty.
place.
Most of those places do. Yep.
Oh my gosh! So what is new and going on with you?
Oh man, so I'm excited, and this is only the excitement that a lawyer can have. But I went I went to a national conference last week in California for nursing home litigation attorneys. Now, doesn't that sound exciting?
no,
it
not
doesn't.
really.
It doesn't,
You're
It doesn't at all.
excited.
It doesn't at all. But I'm excited about it. It was really cool, and it kind of ignited my passion for nursing home litigation, which I don't think is something that we've spoken about on the show before.
No, we haven't.
Yeah,
Let's
so-
go into a little detail on that.
Yeah, so we do personal injury law. So we help anybody who's been injured due to the negligence or fault of someone else. And one of our our smaller niches is nursing home litigation, which is nursing home abuse and neglect. Those cases are very, very different than your average personal injury case. It's not just like, hey, get medical records, prove they were at fault, and go forward. It's very nuanced in that you have to get basically time-stamped records. There's financial stuff because there's a huge financial component with these billion-dollar companies who have all these nursing homes and decide to not pay their staff enough or keep staffed enough, so negligence happens. And it was just a real fun experience to get with a bunch of lawyers from nationwide to talk about how we can make a difference so that these large companies can't take advantage of our most vulnerable population. People who've poured years and years and years into their communities, into the military, and they're in this nursing home and bad stuff happens. So I'm excited. That's what I'm excited about.
I
this week.
unfortunately had my great-grandma, she passed away because of negligence in a nursing home. The staff didn't put the hospital bed rails up, and she fell and broke her hip and just laid there because no one knew that she fell and stuff.
Yeah.
So it does happen, unfortunately, a lot more than a lot of people want to admit or realize.
Yeah, it doesn't just happen. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
It really does. And in the next 5 years, I think there's something like 8 million more baby boomers will be entering nursing homes or skilled facilities. And so it's going to happen even more because you think they're understaffed now. Wait till there's 8 million more people in those homes.
And the people I do talk to that are passionate about what they do, they're just not treated right. They, get pushed aside because, they'll work and then they'll take care of them, give them more hours, and they'll hire people who just want a job and don't really care. It's a horrible system.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, there's some good places, right? There's always good places, but there's a lot of bad.
Well, and it's like, there's so many. Like, senior living communities are like one of the biggest segments of real estate for growth.
Yeah.
We're just living longer, and people need places to go or want different places to go and need different levels of care, and unfortunately, like, that is everywhere.
That's right. And now they're doing in-home care. And that comes with a whole different set of standard of care and those types of things, and they're not meeting the standard, and they're hurting people, and it's not okay. So, aren't you guys glad you asked me what I'm excited about? Because you went from raptor tours to nursing home abuse.
So now I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to go ahead and take a break here because that was a lot of information for people. So we're going to take a quick little break for the commercials. We do want to give a shout out to Randy Pendleton of Pendleton Heating and Cooling. Use the showcase word to get $500 off your AC. We got Alex Roda with Super Moving Brothers. Use Showcase to get a third mover free. If you need addiction recovery and help, you could contact both Around the Block Healthcare and Freedom Recovery. Around the Block does also help with mental health and your physical health too. We have Harry with I Heart Mac and Cheese. Use Showcase to get buy one, get one free. Any of the two locations. April 6th is the last day for the Voyager location. So go show that location some love. And then we also have Griff with Nerdstalgia. Use the word Showcase to get one of your pins for $5 instead of $8.99. We have Snooze as well, still with the free pancakes with the word Showcase. And we will be back after these messages. Don't forget David Ganderton with Ganderton Law. He said to use the word Showcase when you get hurt, and he'll show you extra care. Is that right, too?
We show everyone the utmost care. But if you say Showcase...
He'll do a little dance.
Yeah, sure, I'll do something. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Dancing is not my specialty. Which might make it better. It might be funnier, so sure.
Demand
the Showcase dance.
The Showcase
Call
dance.
me, say showcase, I'll dance. It'll be awesome.
And then also...
Not for me, but for everyone else.
Yes.
Lugs and Plugs has word Showcase, and you'll get your oil change free with the brake repair. So we'll be back after these messages. And we're back to the Small Business Showcase live on KRDO 105.5 FM, 1240 AM. Live streaming on the app, Facebook Live, YouTube, and past episodes on showcase-sb.com. I'm joined with my co-host Crysta with Sailing Stone Real Estate and sponsor David Ganderton with Ganderton Law. We went from Rapp Tour Adventures to he's excited because he learned more about nursing homes and
nursing home abuse.
Nursing home abuse. Yeah, okay.
Ugh.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
No, it was not.
You asked me what I'm excited about, and that's what I'm excited about.
I love that for you.
So what are you weird
your
about
work.
now?
Oh, what am I weird about? You guys asked me this last time.
I asked him that
I have
before,
nothing
but
weird.
He's not weird.
Yeah,
He was like...
He's excited about learning about nursing home abuse.
So there you go.
So,
you hit the nail on the
come
head. I'm weird because I get excited about nursing home abuse.
Okay,
If you fall, give him a call.
Yep. If you fall, give me a call. If you have somebody who falls, breaks a hip, and is treated negligently at a nursing home, you give me a call. More importantly, though, that's a small niche of our practice. You guys know that like 80% of our practice is car accidents. Yeah. That's what we do. We do what the guys on TV say that yell at you that, we don't get paid until you get paid. That's what we do. But we do it locally. We do it with care. When you call my law firm, you get me. So car accidents are our, bread and butter because there are just so many of them in Colorado Springs.
Yeah. So, and he really is there in the office, you guys. I stop by his office regularly to see him.
Ever since the first interview where he's like, I see you all the time and you don't stop in. She makes sure now, don't she?
Yeah, she does. And that's for anyone. Anyone can always stop in and say hi. If you have something legal, consults are always free for no matter what kind of case you have. and you just stop in or you call me and ask for Dave, and you're going to get directed over to me, and we're going to just have a chat.
Okay, but we're going to talk about your exterior signage later.
What? Let's talk now. What do you mean?
Well, I think you need a big sign out there with your face on
Oh,
it.
you said I need a big
Yeah,
billboard
like
with
an
like
X
with my
banner.
head on it. Okay.
Well, I mean, classy though.
Yeah.
We could put a banner at Crysta's office down below, so when people are looking down there debating if they want to jump and fall, they know to call him when they survive the
You would
fall.
only just get hurt, like if you jump down there.
That's why we put the banner at your window there.
Sometimes I put Randy out there, and
Do you?
people stop by and take pictures.
Okay. So what if they crash? Then because they're
Because
looking
of
at
Randy.
I know.
You know,
Yeah.
then
But
they're gonna have to call
that's-
They
me.
might
That's
crash
proof
into
that
a
he is-
bicyclist or something on the sidewalk.
That's proof he's ever been to your office because it's a dip down. You can't see it from the road.
All right, then
It's
you're safe.
underneath
Then
the
you're
road.
good.
It's the bicyclists that would be looking and crashing, though.
Okay, well, I mean, still,
Somebody
Still.
did throw
we do bicycle accidents. We do pedestrian accidents, Uber, scooter accidents, all that stuff. So be careful.
So what are you looking forward to this summer? Because you're like an outdoorsy guy, right?
I am. So I mean, all of it. Golf. I like to golf. Hiking. We absolutely love going out hiking. Just getting outside.
Let's
My-
go hiking. I around the block helping my COPD, so I need a hiking buddy.
Yeah,
Let's
all right,
go
I'm
hiking.
down. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Cool, I'm in. Also, my middle son plays travel baseball, and so most of our Saturdays and Sundays during the summer, spring and summer, are just filled with baseball.
Oh.
It's awesome.
How you doing today?
It's cool. It's fun to watch.
You're saying it's awesome. Your face.
It's a lot, but it really is. I played some baseball, and so to see him doing the same thing and be able to cheer him on is awesome. It really is. See, I'm smiling.
He's smiling. Okay, well, I will not be hiking with you guys because that is not my jam.
Oh, it's definitely my jam. Now that I got it back.
Yeah,
I
let's
like,
go.
I like Margs on the patio.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's more my
So after
speed.
we're hiking, we'll
There
go
you go.
meet you for
Go
Marks
meet
on the
you,
patio.
yeah.
I love that.
That sounds good. It's a plan.
Yep, there
All
we
right,
go.
So we have summer plans. I
Yes,
like
sir.
I love it.
it. I like it.
And how can someone get a hold of you if they need a consultation?
Yep, just give me a call, 719-300-1000, or go to my website, gandertonlaw.com. There's a form you can fill out on there, or email me, david@gandertonlaw.com, spelled GANDERTON.com.
Perfect. Well, we appreciate you for being on, and we will see you here in the future soon, too.
Absolutely. Good to see you guys.
Good to
Thank
see you.
you.
Have a good day.
Yep.
Next, we have a amazing business owner. This man owns Nerdstalgia at the Citadel Mall. He is one of the sponsors through our streaming services. And let me just tell you, this man had me go watch the movie It Happens at his place. Not only is that a crazy movie, but he's got a whole museum in his home. I looked at him like, you'll never run out of materials to sell at this point. He's like, nope.
Only if I get desperate. That's the cream of the crop. That's the fun stuff that I found in my looking around and my searching. So, and some of the stuff from my childhood.
That's crazy. So you have like just tons of stuff in your house set up, like
Oh, yeah.
curio cabinets or shelving or just.
I do have a cabinet in the living room. My wife gives me that much space. She actually gives me a lot of space in the living room. But the basement is however I want to set it up, outside of the guest bed.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. So plenty of space for all your fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
So what are you looking for now in like your personal collection? Is there anything that you're like, I gotta find this, and you're on the hunt for?
Not really. I've found most of the things that I really wanted. For me, it's being a pro wrestling fan, I love finding pro wrestling in pop culture. Like a TV guide with a wrestler on the front, or like I also love Superman, and one of my favorite Superman covers is him in a wrestling ring against a masked wrestler. So that was the cover of it. I don't even know if it had all that much to do with the story, but back then the covers had very little to do. The cover was there to sell you, and then the story on the inside had little to do with the cover.
So it sounds like it sold you.
Oh yeah.
Well, as you can tell, last time I was on, I was wearing the Stone Cold replica belt. That was my childhood thing that I always wanted. So he made the childhood me happy.
I also have a championship belt,
Yeah.
but it's for raising food donations, so it's a
Yeah.
little different.
Sure.
Mine's wrestling.
Oh my gosh, so how's it going now that you're like 100% like focused
Entrepreneur?
on the store, entrepreneur?
It's incredible and super scary.
Is-
But yeah.
So how long has it been?
I've been, wow, it's coming up on, actually, I guess today is a month.
A
Because I
month?
did the whole, if you ever quit a job, you always quit the first or second day of the month, so your benefits go for the entirety of the month. Because if you quit at the end of a month, quit on the 27th, you only got like 3 days of benefits left. But if you quit on the 1st, you got like 30 days of benefits.
Oh, there you
Be
go.
smart when you leave.
Pro tip. Pro exit strategy.
Yeah.
I did a 30-day notice at my job, and I, opened up everything as a FU to the job, and I found out last week that the job is no longer in business. The
Yeah.
corporate America company that bought it and ran me and my team out ended up causing the business to shut down, sadly.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes that happens.
You ever watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
No, never heard of it.
Oh my God, you knew.
I know we've been.
Were you a Seinfeld fan?
Oh yeah, I love
Okay.
Seinfeld.
So
Oh, you
the
like it,
the
then.
creator of Seinfeld, Larry David, it's essentially Seinfeld 2.0, but it's Larry David as the lead. Like he acts and loosely writes it. They write out what's the big idea, but they improv the lines within the scenes, and it's brilliant. But in one of the seasons, he opened a spite store, and it was just because he didn't like the coffee place, and he opened a coffee place next door the way he would want it opened, just as spite to the place he didn't like. And there's a little bit of a spite store element in Nerdstalgia as well. 28 years of corporate retail, being told that I didn't know what I was doing and needed to do it better. That person doesn't have their job anymore at corporate America either. But I am, a little bit of a spite store element. Having.
A little bit of petty is okay.
Yeah. It's something I always wanted to do anyway, but there was definitely a last straw with that company. I said it's time to do it.
Yeah. So it's going well.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're enjoying it?
yeah. And con season is starting,
Okay, what's that mean?
so Comic Cons, Toy
Oh.
Cons, those kind of things.
There's a whole
So-
season?
Oh yeah, once it's because you don't travel in the snow for those types
Oh,
of things.
okay.
So because that can shut your show down. I mean, there's shows that happen in January and such, but most of them happen spring, summer.
Okay, so are there shows here? that
Oh,
you go
yeah.
to? Oh,
Yeah, actually, just follow my site at Nerdstalgia.shop. That's all the ones I will be at. There is Cosmic Con not far from here in North Penrose. That is, I don't remember the dates, but it's later in April. Nerdstalgia.shop has the dates. We have a flea market show that we have the 18th and 19th at the Satellite Hotel. So we've rented out a room at the Satellite Hotel, and there's over 25 different vendors that will be down there selling things. You'll find some things that Nerdstalgia usually doesn't have out. Those are the kind of shows I bring, just bins of loose toys that I don't have priced out yet. They're just waiting for me to have time. What's that? So I usually sell those at a discounted price, and usually I do action figures at $8 a piece, 3 for $20 at those types of shows if you're willing to dig in bins for them.
huh. Interesting. I've never been to a Comic-Con before.
I've been to Colorado Springs Comic Con and met the Clerks crew, and then went to the Denver Comic Con and met the original Screen crew as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll probably go to the Colorado Springs Comic Con this year. It's expensive to be in. I already pay rent for my own space. I don't need to pay half of my month's rent to have
A booth there.
at a Comic Con. But I'll go make some contacts, meet some people, meet some vendors, get some autographs.
Okay. What do you dress up?
Probably not this time because I'm
Oh.
specifically trying to go meet vendors. But when I do dress up, I do the Fiend Bray Wyatt. I'll have to show you a picture later.
I don't know
He
what
was
that means.
he was a
Those are
pro
words.
wrestler,
Oh.
and I mean, my sweet spot is when horror and pro wrestling comes together. And he was a horror character. essentially went from he would be like a Blue's Clues host character, like a kid's show, but then he would switch and have his dark side, and his dark side was very dark.
So you must like the Undertaker and Kane from back in the day then, because that was their horror kind.
As interesting as you think that would be the case, as a kid, that wasn't my thing, because I think it was being so defensive that being made fun of that pro wrestling was fake, and shooting lightning from the ceiling was not helping me. But then I got to the point of just embracing the fact that pro wrestling is fake and it's really fun. I hate the word fake, actually, but it's no more.
Show.
It's no more or less fake than any movie you've ever watched. But to do it live without a net is a different type of talent.
Well, I think that's fun, but I wonder if you could do some sort of like subtle costume.
Oh, he could.
Like
I could.
where you're still kind of.
I'll probably just wear my Nerdstalgia shirt and display the brand.
You could just go as Princess Peach and wear your Nerdstalgia shirt too.
That would probably make some interesting contacts.
Yes, it would. And people would talk about you.
There'd be pictures. He'd be branded.
Yep.
Go on.
And then we'll have Alex from Super Movie Brothers with you in his Mario outfit.
Oh man, there's so much fun opportunity there.
There
I feel
is.
like.
Well, you also have, where we're working on trying to come up with some more ways to utilize the video game space in your shop, where you're bringing back the nostalgia of having split screens and being able to play old school Mario. For me, getting people together to play old school GoldenEye with me being Odd Job with the Golden Gun.
Yeah, we've discussed the idea of, we have the space in the store where you can come in and play the game of the day. We'll have something set up. If you want to switch the game and play something else, you get the next hour for $15. If you want to reserve the space ahead of time and say, I want this game on this system with these controllers, we'll get you all taken care of. But yeah, you and I, B-rad, you and I have talked about maybe like a gaming league, kind of like a bowling league that could set up and do something like that and play games and have tournaments and have some type of a prize involved. So
just trying to put it all together so it makes sense and becomes successful.
That sounds fun.
So if somebody's listening to this and would be interested in something like that, you can stop by the store at the Citadel. You can reach out at Nerdstalgia Shop on most socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I think you can message me there, or Nerdstalgia Store.
Just go into the shop and experience it.
Yeah.
Now, Allison did ask a question on the Facebook Live. She's looking for a particular board game. If someone is looking for something in particular, are you able to help them find it?
So one of the things that I have helped people do is navigate eBay, basically, and find what you're looking for, know what I'm looking for when I'm looking for the seller, to make sure that I would be willing to buy it. I'm willing to do the late work and getting it in and doing a return if you're not happy with it, and then just charging a few dollar finding fee. So if I don't have it, there's always a way to locate it, and we can look up a price together, and I'll tell you, be pretty open what the finder fee will be. It's usually under $5 unless it's something I'm putting a lot of money into.
Like trying to find Shazam with what's his face as the genie. I'm trying to
doesn't exist.
The movie that doesn't exist, but everyone says does exist. I can't think of his name right now. Wow.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I
Yeah,
do
there was
know
a fake
there's...
Shaquille O'Neal movie.
No, Shaquille O'Neal was in it. It was
That's the real
Sinbad.
one. The Sinbad
Sinbad.
was the fake one. The Shaquille O'Neal was the real one, and they had similar titles.
Shazam.
I don't...
It's a 90s movie. Look it up.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll have a copy of the real Shazam and not the Sinbad one.
I do have that.
The Sinbad one? Interesting.
There's a lot of cool stuff in your store. I've been getting some Parks and Rec stuff there. He brought me some today, which I'm super excited about, because I'm currently redoing my home office in Parks and Rec. There's a lot more Parks and Rec stuff in my house than probably should be there. But yeah.
I seem to be helping with that.
That's
Yeah,
me
thank
with
you.
James Bond stuff.
So if you have any other Parks and Rec stuff, please bring them down to the shop.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are out of time for your interview. We appreciate you for being on, and definitely check out his shop. His shop put GameStop out of business. He doesn't want to claim it, but literally you opened, and not even 2 months later, GameStop's gone. So,
Yeah, you're cooler.
Yeah. Well, you know, I can't manage their corporate business for them. All I can do is have a good one.
we appreciate you for being on, and we'll have you on in a few weeks.
Love seeing
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next guest is a special guest. He has actually been requested by quite a few of our listeners, and he's a former MMA champion. We have Adam of Unbreakable Ministries. How you doing today?
Good, how are you guys?
Thank you for being on today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, definitely. So tell us about Unbreakable Ministries and where that has all started.
So, Unbreakable Ministries, we do all forms of recovery, mental health, sober living. We have, all kinds of different components. We have our youth program. We even have a barbershop, a salon. We have CrossFit, MMA. So I'm a 2-time world champion MMA fighter. So the same things that I struggled with is the same things we have inside of our facility. We have 2 men's sober living homes, a women's home, and a youth home now. So there's a lot there.
That's awesome. As a recovering addict myself for 9 years on May 8th of being off, thank you for everything you do, because I did a cold turkey and it was not easy. So
It's the same way I did.
You know,
Congratulations. by the way.
congrats to you too.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's just the fact of everything you do. So what made you decide that this is what I was going to do and take you off the path of being an MMA 3-time world champion?
Man, that's I was tired and I was sick of failing. I was failing again and again and again, and I was just ready to give up. You know what I mean? I was actually suicidal. And I tried to kill myself. Death by suicide by overdose was the way that I was choosing to go out. And God still believed in me and still gave me a chance. And on 2/21/22, I actually overdosed. Tried killing myself, with fentanyl. And on 2/22/22, not by choosing that date, but that was my sober date. So I've been sober for 4 years. So
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we all life is traumatic just in
Yeah.
general, and it's hard and painful, and we need people to help us get through those times.
Amen.
So I really appreciate that you're out there doing that, because it's a big deal.
Yeah.
I think we've all been through some stuff.
Absolutely, all of us, and we all need support and community. We all think that we're alone and we're doing it by ourselves. And when you have somebody else that's been through the same things, the life experiences, you're not alone. And that's when you find your freedom and the blueprint to your success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about you personally, other than the fighting and the ministry.
Well, I'm a sold-out man of God. I'm a servant, and I just love to help people find their goals. I believe my purpose in this world is to find purpose in everybody around me. No matter where you are, what you've been through, I want you to feel you have purpose. Once you have purpose, you begin to live life. You know what I mean? You have freedom, you have peace, you have joy. And I love doing that. That is just like, I get up every morning, and even out of my empty cup, I'll show up to the gym and I'll see these guys out there, and the youth come up, and I'll just be depressed or whatever it is that's going on in my life, spiritual warfare or mental health, and the kids come up and give me a hug or give me a high five, and there's no way you can't be happy on those days. You know what I mean? So pouring into these kids in the next generation is everything for me. So
I love that.
Do you help people also on their recovery path? Like, let's say they want to get into MMA and stuff. Do you still help train with that, or is that something you've kind of just like, hey, that's the past, got to leave it behind?
Whatever they choose, you know what I mean? I'm here to support everyone's journey, whether it be AA, Celebrate Recovery, whether you want to fight, whether you don't want to fight, whether that was your past. I'm here to support their journey, you know what I mean? And give them the resources. So we're basically resource officers. Went from a dope dealer to a hope dealer, right? And
That's
giving
awesome.
them-
I love the way you said that.
So just giving them the resources and supporting them however we can.
That's awesome. And it's just amazing to hear everything, like going through your Facebook, seeing everyone's faces. Like, you could tell you're creating a whole community of people who just love doing what they're doing with you too.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do it without my team. You know what I mean? We have a whole group of people that are just powerhouses, like from their life experiences that are now pouring back into the community. From Kalina Rodriguez with Built to Recover, that is that we partner with, and from everybody from the top to the bottom. There's so many people that are so intentional about saving lives, and it makes me emotional even talking about it, because my team is so beautiful. They're family to me, you know what I mean? So faith, family, and fitness is our pillars, and the family is more than blood, thicker than blood for me. So to see the family that I have now has been an absolute blessing for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us something unique about the Unbreakable Ministry, something that when people hear recovery and stuff, they may not think of when it comes to your ministries.
Well, we use punching things is a form of recovery, for sure. So we have a free boxing class from 4 to 5 every single day. That's open to the youth and the families. But we use movement is medicine. So CrossFit, whatever your form of physical training is. You could be BJJ, Muay Thai, kickboxing, CrossFit, functional fitness, high rocks, whatever it is. And we have that here.
Now, someone, let's say, for example, wants to take advantage of what you mentioned with like the boxing classes and using that, but say they're longer in the recovery, they're not new in the recovery. Does it matter what part of their journey is, or can they still come and work with you guys as long as it's still on the path of recovery?
We want everybody. There's nobody we'll turn away, no matter what your journey is, how long you've been in recovery, or what you're dealing with in life. We want everybody to come in the doors and feel like family. So yeah.
Where are your doors?
124 Delaware Drive.
Where are your doors? Not where you're located. Where are your doors?
So it's Vigil Academy, just south of the Citadel Mall. There's a Chevy dealership, and we're right behind it. So.
Nice. So and you can just sorry.
He just looked at her and she started messes up laughing.
I get weird about doors.
Okay, well, like Family Guy, don't open that door.
I'm really terrible at opening doors. For a real estate agent, it's like really hilarious, actually. Yeah. Like, they thwart me pretty often.
She pushes on doors that says pull, and pull on doors, or does it say push?
I can't get them unlocked or locked or... Oh my goodness. Anyway, sorry. Oh, but I was going to ask you, so anybody can just like come see you anytime?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're open. Our doors open at 5 a.m. And then we're there until like 9, 10 o'clock at night. And if you need help throughout the night, whether it be with recovery, mental health, we have a phone number that you can actually call. Can I give that number?
Yeah.
It's actually a Ring Central number, 720-677-9992. And somebody will either, if you leave a message, or they'll answer the phone, and we'll call you back.
So save that number in your phone.
Yes.
If you need help or know someone who might need help.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Please. We look forward to helping.
Have you guys met Michael and Jane with Around the Block Healthcare, our sponsor, yet?
No, we have not.
We'll have to get you guys connected with them, too. They help with mental recovery. They work addiction help, things like that. And we also work with Freedom Recovery, too. Have you worked with them?
Absolutely. Yeah, I know them for a long time. Patrick and yeah.
So Around the Block actually introduced me to them. So now I got to get you introduced to them. Just bring it all around the block.
We have a big little town, and there's a lot of amazing people doing amazing things here in our community. It's one of the things I love so much about living here.
Have you ever heard of ketamine therapy? At all? No. So ketamine therapy is what Around the Block uses. I've been using it now for my mental health, and it's amazing.
Very effective.
But of course, it's actual ketamine. It's stuff that people do use on the streets, but it's actually monitored and stuff to be able to help. And it's raised my confidence. I'm sleeping better. So
like a microdose.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do seem better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You seem wonderful.
I've had 11 treatments from it, and we've been waiting to get them back on so we could talk about it.
Yeah. No, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of ways. It's just important to, I think, just take that first step and reach out.
Yes.
You know, to somebody, and then you know you can help people find out what's gonna work. You know, and where they need to go, and I think that's lovely.
And if you're a wrestling or MMA fan, why not go with someone who's a former champion and be able to say, not only did I get recovered, but I did it with someone who was a champ.
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
we have some of the best coaches. I know I'm biased, but we have black belt coaches, Pan Am coaches, world champion coaches, 4 boxing coaches, and yeah, we've been blessed with a phenomenal team.
Yeah, and like I said, people reached out to us to bring you on too. So that's you definitely got a whole community out there.
Amen. Praise God.
I love that. So how long have you lived here?
Been in Colorado my whole life. Been in Denver until I got sober, so about for 4 years. Moved out here to start the ministry and get sober. And then we started Unbreakable Ministries in 2021. Bought the building in January of last year. Or no, June of last year. Yeah.
So what do you like the most about Colorado Springs versus Denver?
The incline. Yeah.
The incline.
Of course, it's something to do with working out.
Yeah. No, the people. I mean, these people are amazing out here. The community. It's a whole different group of people when you go to Denver. There's kind of chaos in Denver, and it's.
It doesn't feel as like relational. You know,
Denver's more transactional.
It feels very transactional. Yeah, like we have there's people, especially in business and in just in general. Like I think we want to know and trust who we're working with and who's around, and we spend a lot of time pouring into one another here. I think.
I believe that.
Which I love.
Yeah, a lot of support.
Yeah.
So tell us something about you personally that you want people to know outside of MMA, outside of the business, something just to connect them with you more personally.
I'm a softie at heart. You know what I mean? I care. You know, they call me, my spirit animal's like a ninja turtle, right? Hard exterior, but soft on the inside.
I thought you were going to
and I
say
love
like
pizza.
a cat or something. You said you love pizza?
I do.
Oh,
Yes.
what's
I
your
mean,
favorite?
we're on a diet right now. And,
Oh,
and a
no.
shout out. Yeah,
Everybody
I know,
looks really
fasting.
upset about
yeah,
it.
We're sad, yeah. I think my favorite pizza is probably from Slice 420 with our brother Christian.
Ooh, they're putting in one downtown, like right
Yes.
across the street from my office, and I'm
Yeah.
very excited
Oh,
about
you're
that because we
always
love
gonna
Slice
be there.
420.
Yeah.
We love them. Yeah.
See, I like Bambino's Pizza locally owned. You get
Oh,
one price,
Bambino's.
unlimited toppings, or mod pizza too.
Oh, yeah, Monster.
Yeah. No, I like all the pizza. I'm into pizza and cheeseburgers. You can tell.
No, you can't. You can tell with me, not you.
Oh my goodness.
But how can someone reach you one last time before we get out of here?
So Unbreakable Ministries on Facebook or Instagram, we have our Ring Central number that we just gave, or you can call the, what is the?
I think the cup distracted him.
I'll leave a business card as well, and we have Unbreakable Ministry. So what's the website? Unbreakablefamily.org?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
We got it.
Unbreakablefamily.org.
Yeah. Thank you.
Go there. And what's that number one more time? Just save in your phone just in case.
There we go. 720-677-9992.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And then
The
cups there.
distracted. You told me
That's
that.
for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's for all of our new guests. You were the
Okay.
only new guest today.
Yeah.
And so you get a microphone with Randy the Raptor on it, and on the other
Okay.
side says, I've been showcased.
Well, thank you.
All of our
I was
sponsors'
so
business
confused.
cards are in there, and then there's also a thing for Elevate. You get free swag for the swag bag that's in there too, as
Awesome.
well.
Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, thank you for being on. We'd love to have you on in the future.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Thank you, and thanks for tuning in to the Small Business Showcase live on KRDO 105.5 FM, 1240 AM, live streaming or on the past episodes on showcase-sb.com. Thanks for tuning in, and Crysta, thanks for being the co-host as well. Check out her properties, or if you need to sell a home, Sailing Stone Real Estate, how can they reach you?
Yes, you can find us at Sailing Stone Real Estate on Facebook, on sailingstonerealestate.com, or you can reach out to me directly at 719-339-4088.
And before we go, I want to give a shout out to Brady of Barlight Photography. How can they reach you if they need video, photography, etc.?
You can reach me at 719-650-0475 or borrowedlightphotos.com. That's my website. Or on socials, Facebook, Instagram, Borrowed Light Photos. So thank you.
Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you all next week.